Hello and welcome to Free Access Point Talks. Today we are going to talk about 10 common mistakes that beginner programmers make. Doubt. It is alright to have doubts about the language you're working on. What is not alright is to doubt yourself and think that you're not up to the task. A lot of programming languages can be daunting at first, but keep at it and you will get better soon. Codes often seem like something in a foreign language. Well, it is, until you keep practicing and make it your own. Formatting. A very common mistake among beginner programmers is screwed up formatting. In fact, this is one of the easiest ways to differentiate a rookie from the experienced programmers. While some languages emphasize on the formatting, others, like JavaScript, do not. As a result, beginners often screw up the formatting of their codes, making them harder to understand by reading. Uppercase and lowercase. A rookie programmer often mixes up the uppercase and lowercase letter in their codes. For example, they could define a variable as ABC and then try to reference it using ADC. Also, the weird use of uppercase and lowercase letters could make your programs look odd. Function of variable names. It is important to understand that the names of variables and functions should always describe what they do. This makes it easier to understand the code. If you ever look at a Java programmer's code, you will see that they use long and descriptive names for their classes and functions. Moreover, make sure writing the spelling of the variable name you choose are correct. Comments. Comments are good. They make your code easier to comprehend. But over-commenting is bad. When you are starting out as a programmer, you are encouraged to comment as much as possible, but don't make it a habit. Knowing your language. This is not a mistake. You get to know a language only with experience. Knowing a language means recognizing the full extent of its power by knowing the various operators and commands that can allow you to perform wondrous activities. Frameworks, platforms, languages and IDEs. You must know how to differentiate between these. This is a very common problem amongst beginner web programmers. Debugging tools. This is actually a controversial topic. While some say that as a beginner you should lay off debugging tools, others say they are useful. Still, you must know what they are and how to use them. A debugger helps you spot bugs in the code that you have written. Back up your work. When you're worked for hours on end only to have all of it disappear because of some hardware or other issue, it makes you want to kill yourself. Why take the stress? Have a backup tool handy whenever you're coding. Being a know-it-all. Very experienced programmers still admit that they learn something new every day. As a beginner you should be ready to learn, rather than being overconfident about your skills. The Free Access Point team hope that you are having a great day.